Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Project Ozone 2 land, and we have got some jobs to do. For starters, we need a Reaper 5 sword, and I'm having bugger all luck getting the Reaper enchant at the moment, so we're just holding off on that one. Let me show you the mob farm. Actually, what I need to do before I show you the mob farm is make a couple of fans to go in the mob farm. It doesn't like fans for some reason. Let's try fans. Fan? Fan. There we go. We need 2 fans. Bop, bop. There we go. Good. Let me show you what we've done to what was a nice, what is it, Cursed Earth spawning area. We've changed it so that it is now this. The fans, when they're running, will just blow everything into the water streams if it manages to land on these platforms from where it spawns, and where it spawns is going to be up there with those controlled spawners, which I've got the 2 stabilized mob spawners here. I just need mob souls to click on them, which means I need a Reaper sword, which is just something I don't have right now. So that should blow all the mobs into the water nicely. So there shouldn't be any issues around that. This will then just drop them down into this little love chute here, where the vacuum chest will pick up all the goodies that get dropped, and this thing will hit them with the sword. And that's the plan. That's running on solar power, I believe. Yeah, that's running on solar power. This is a mess where things happen that shouldn't have happened, but that's okay. But we need a zombie soul and an enderman soul, but to get them we need Reaper 5 enchants, which we're not getting any luck getting at the moment. We're having jolly bad luck. What I have done with my mob farm, I don't know whether I showed you this or not, is we now have a vacuum hopper in there collecting all the stuff that gets mulched up. There's 20 levels in there, so that's actually doing something now, like what it was supposed to be doing. All the stuff that gets dropped in there just gets binned straight away, but all the experience goes into the experience obelisk, where I can just turn up when that's 30 levels and just take the lot. That's the plan. That's the plan. Right, we put the 2 fans in the mob farm. It's a bit of an ugly thing now, but you know, needs must when you need to do these jobs. This thing seems to run when the server's running, but no one's logged in. So I'm quite pleased about that, because we've got 100 thingy-majiggies of stuff now. So we'll have a quick look at the crazy quests at the end of the game. What did we need to make here? We've completed the pile of neutrinos, so we will claim on that one. That's a job well done. A neutrino nugget. We need 1 neutronium nugget. Something tells me they're just making stuff up now. Let's have a look. I suspect the pile, which we've got 100 of, will convert into a nugget. Neutronium nugget. Nice. That will ding-a-ding. And we can say, yes, we have done the neutronium nugget. After that, it's a neutronium ingot. And the neutronium ingot, I'm guessing, is multiple neutronium nuggets. So let us turn all of our nuggets into, or all of our piles into nuggets, and then clear that. All of our nuggets, which will get us 1 ingot, it's not a lot, into a neutronium ingot. Look at that. Look at that shiny thing. It's a shiny thing there. Don't know quite why it's shining, but it is. It has no EMC rating, so that's fine. That's absolutely hunky-dory. That can go back in there. And then the next box we need to tick here is where things start to get a little insane. Not that things weren't a little insane anyway. Meatballs. Cosmic meatballs. I'm guessing they are going to be crafted in a crazy way. Excuse me. As always, when I start recording, my nose decides, yeah, now's the time, sorry. It's just not good, is it? Right. Meatballs. Meatballs. These things. Yes, it's insano crafting, isn't it? How many of them did we need? I mean, no problem getting the sheep. The sheep could be a bit of a problem. Raw beef, not a problem. Raw chicken, not a problem. Raw pork chop shouldn't be a problem. Raw fish. How many of these did it want me to make? Wookie Wook, 1 cosmic meatball. That's okay. That's not the end of the world. And after the cosmic meatball is the primeval brew. So there's some crazy crafting going on here. Neutron compressor. How does one neutron compressor? These are important questions. Neutr, neutron compressor. Okay, that's a little more lunacy there. See how many neutronium ingots there are in this thing? That's crazy. How did we make this thing again? Okay. Well, we might make a few more of these, catch a few more nuggets, and hopefully, you know, do a win. Because this could take a long time to fulfill our requirements here. It's been running a while, and it's managed to get us a single ingot, and we need a lot of single ingots and a block. Whoo wee! That's a pricey thing, isn't it? But let us think about what are we going to go. Let's have a look what goes down the other side of that tree. Oh, it is the neutron compressor. Yeah, I'm guessing these feed into the neutron compressor then. That's going to be awkward. So I guess we need the neutron collectors. Damn it. I mean, the worst thing made here is the crystal matrix ingot, and I think we can craft them. They're just a little bit heavy on the diamond front. We can live with heavy on the diamond front. Mana lens velocity, mana lens efficiency. Whatever. Mana job pretty much done, I think. I think we got through that one relatively painlessly. Cobblestone framework. At this stage in the game, not a lot of use to me. So we need to move that to there. That will throw on the floor. That's why I turned around before I did that. Because unbreakable builder's wand. Also got one. Don't need. Thank you anyway. So we need to look at our animals. See what we can do with our animals. Because we're going to need some food coming in, aren't we? And we're going to need to make more things. We've got plenty of pigs. Pigs are not a problem. Cows, not a problem. Shouldn't be a problem. We can breed these bad boys up. We might turn that fella loose at some point. And just breed up the normal cows. Chickens, certainly not a problem. And the sheep. Sheep could be a problem. Mr. Sheep there could be a bit of a snaggle problem there. Right, have we got enough field over here to make another enchanted doodad? I think we have. Let's just whiz in here and see what's in here. 23 levels. Okay, yeah, we should have enough here. Let's take those 23 levels. Retrieve all. There we go, nicely done. If you retrieve more often, it levels up faster because it's easier to get levels at a low level than it is to get levels at a high level, if you understand what I'm saying. I think, therefore, it should, but it's probably just doing the maths on experience, so it might not make two hoots of difference. We'll see. We should have enough here to make a few more bottles of enchanting and hopefully get a Reaper 5 enchant. I'd like to go straight to Reaper 5. I think it's unlikely I'll go straight to Reaper 5. I think I only need one more Reaper sword. Now that we've got a plan to spawn only non-hostiles, or hostiles but non-dangerous hostiles, I think we're going to be in a better position. Whether I'm right is a different matter, but I personally feel if we're only spawning things that can't be John Cena's, we're in a safer place. Right, let's go see if we can get nice little enchant, nice little sexy enchant that'll do the job of work for us. We need to make ourselves level 30. And we do that by making a horrible, horrible noise all over the floor. 29... Boshka, 30. Job's a good one. Right, so we'll pop the rest of those in there for now. There's a few levels in there. There isn't 30, but there's a few. Ooh, we need golden sword, don't we? All of those swords in there have got enchants on them now, and they are all garbage. Well, not garbage, but not exactly what I had in mind when what I was hoping for hasn't been achieved. I've got my Zavicchio sword ready, but I don't have anything else viable. So let us see. We want sword. S-W-O-R-D. Sword. We want golden sword. Chow. No sticks. Okay, that's fine. S-T-I-C-K. Craft me 100 sticks. Off you go. Pop that in there, and we will go jank, 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 jank. Good. An inventory full of golden swords. It's going to take a while to get through them all, but we do need to get through them all. It is a thing that we need to do. Boop, 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 boop. Good. Right, let's throw that in here and give it an enchant. And we get Bushka. Sharpness and looting. Utterly garbage. This is not what I want. It seems to go in waves of randomness. I don't know why. It just feels like it goes in waves. So we did not achieve there. We did a fail dance. We did a supreme fail dance. How many diamonds have we got in here? Diamond. 1,321. Let's get more diamonds. Because we can. This thing should have filled itself up. It has. Excellent. Good. More diamonds needed. That will now resume the process of refilling itself, which is what we want. More diamonds going in there. And then we can look at the crystal, these things. Craft me, I don't know, can you do 100? You can do 100. Alright, off you pop them. Off you pop then, do 100 of them. There we go, that's making crazy amounts of things. So hopefully this will be a viable, another one of these will be viable, and we can get all the little groups of neutrinos that we need, the piles. But we also need, let me see what we need back here. We need to replicate this over and over and over again so that we can get EMC for days. So we've got redstone furnaces in here and energy condensers. Is that a Mark II? It's still a Mark 1. So we've got 5 Mark 1s and 4 energy condensers, furnaces, redstone furnaces and Mark 1 energy condensers. Okay, we can do that. So if we want to replicate that over and over and over again, how many redstone furnaces is that going to be? This is going to be busy for a while, isn't it? Oh, it's nearly done. To be fair, it's nearly done. It's chewed through that reasonably well. Could do with maybe some acceleration cards on the crafting side of things, just to get things going a little bit better. But there we go. It's burning that up now. Getting through the job. That's not too bad. That's not too bad at all. We should be able to call up machine frame. We want the top tier machine frame, resonant. We've got 7 of them. 7. Oh, let's go for 9 more. Should we go 9 more machine frames if we can? That's going to be a big ask. Craft me 9 more. 1 more. Start. That is now crafting me an additional 9. Look at all the stuff it's got to do. That's just crazy. So that's going to make us 9 more machine frames, which should make us 2 more sets of what we've got in here. This thing. We need. This could go. I think this can form part of the next machine. I don't know how well the power holds up out here. No, it's the middle of the night. It's holding up very well. In fact, it's the end of the night, and it's barely drained the solar panel, so I don't think power is going to be too much of an issue running this off solar panels. Solar panels we've got, so that's not a problem. So if we make another one of these in front of this, and we can pipe demon steel out of that into somewhere else. Or should we build above it? Would that be better? Double deck of this stuff? Because we're going to make this again and this again. So we could build above it and in front of it. That seems reasonable. The EMC room would look pretty good then. I personally feel the EMC room would look pretty good. So let us grab. We got one of these. So we need what? What? We need 10 more? Am I going to say? That's made 1. Okay. Solar panel. 2, 3, 5, 6, 9, 10. There we go. That's 10 of the buggers. We'll take them out. We've got 11 there. Bit unfortunate with the measurements there, but never mind. You can have the solar panels back. You can have one of them back. So we got 10 of those. This is still going to be chewing away at whatever. It's massively reduced its Q there. Machines are all fired up over here. See, it is a beautiful thing when it works. When it works and everything's doing its job, it is a wonderful thing to behold. It pleases the eye immeasurably. So we've got those crystal structures. How many redstone blocks have we got? 11. Craft me 200 redstone blocks. Oh, we can't craft at the moment, can we? Because we're still poking the thing with a big stick here. Okay, that's fine. We will... Ooh, interesting. Well, I think we'll call it quits there for the episode, and we will come back in a minute when all the queues are clear. So, from Furryearsworld for now, we're going to say cheerio old ta-ta.